With Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event now just days away, the rumor mill is in overdrive about what last-minute upgrades and changes we might see with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. As self-confessed Samsung fans, we've been eagerly following all the leaks and are super excited to see how the S24 Ultra shapes up. Will it set a new standard for flagship phones? Let's run through what late-breaking leaks suggest is in store. First up, the overall design. Renders suggest the S24 Ultra won't radically change the iconic look Samsung debuted with the S23 series. We'll still get that signature camera block on the back and curved edges on what's tipped to be a 6.8-inch display, the perfect size in our opinion. But while the basics stay the same, a few refinements seem likely. The frame could use titanium instead of aluminum for extra durability without adding weight. Vibrant color options like yellow and violet join more traditional black and gray. Display bezels and the famous edge screen may shrink slightly for an even more boundary-pushing look. Ultimately, though, why mess too much with the winning formula? As long as those quad rear cameras still deliver the goods, we're fine with small design tweaks rather than a major overhaul, keeping that high-end yet user-friendly style we love. And oh boy, do those display upgrades have us hyped. The S24 Ultra screen already promises to be Samsung's brightest ever at a blistering 2500 nits peak brightness. Imagine using this thing outdoors on a sunny day. On top of that, leaked specs point to a faster responsiveness for the 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED panel. 10% bump to touch sampling rate makes scrolling and gestures feel more instant. As heavy multitaskers, the buttery smoothness will really make a difference to us. Factor in dynamic refresh rates from 1 to 120 Hz, plus added toughness from a Gorilla Glass armor coating, and the S24 Ultra display takes an already winning formula to the next level. Resolution stays pegged at sharp Quad HD+, so visuals will look crystal clear. We can't wait to enjoy our favorite shows and YouTube videos on what's shaping up to be the most technically advanced mobile display out there. Could Samsung have finally created the perfect phone screen? Now, for what might be the S24 Ultra's most headline-grabbing upgrade, its cameras. While the 200-megapixel main sensor seems locked in after debuting on the S23 Ultra, Samsung could tweak the telephoto setup. Rumors point to a dual combo of 10 megapixels, 3 times optical zoom, and 50 megapixels, 5 times optical telelenses. If true, this new setup loses the full 10-time optical zoom of the S23 Ultra, but gains a higher resolution 5 times telephoto. That should translate to way more detailed zoomed shots. The S24 Ultra may also introduce an AI scene optimizer that tweaks settings for noticeably better images in different environments. Improved optical stabilization and low-light performance are also whispered about. Portrait mode gets a boost too, with AI helping add convincing bokeh blur. While it sounds like serious upgrades, we hope Samsung keeps what already works, like that intricate 200-megapixel sensor that captures incredible textures and colors. Fingers crossed the new dual tele arrangement doesn't take away too much reach either. If Samsung manages to meaningfully enhance zoom quality without compromises, the S24 Ultra may end up with a versatile quad cam that can handle any situation. That would be a huge win in our book. Under the hood, we fully expect the S24 Ultra to flaunt Qualcomm's cutting-edge Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip just announced recently. Built on an advanced 4-nanometer process, the 8 Gen 3 promises up to 35% faster graphics rendering and 41% enhanced AI capabilities over last year's model. Translated, you can expect lightning-fast performance, whether gaming, editing 8K video, or juggling numerous apps simultaneously. Samsung may even tune the 8 Gen 3 to run faster in their devices like they did with the S23 series, so the S24 Ultra should beat other Android flagships on pure speed. As power users, the boosted speeds have us pumped. Add to that rumors of 12 or even 16 gigabytes of RAM paired with 256 gigabyte base storage, and this thing will absolutely chew through mobile tasks without breaking a sweat. We could see storage options rising to 1 terabyte too, catering to media junkies. Basically, if the leak specs play out, the S24 Ultra sits at the very bleeding edge of what's currently possible performance-wise from a smartphone. Samsung seems to be pulling out all the stops to make their next Ultra flagship an absolute processing monster. Of course, cranking up performance often takes a toll on battery life. From what we can gather, Samsung has plans to keep the S24 Ultra lasting comfortably through a full day of use. Rumblings point to a denser, stacked battery design that can squeeze more capacity into the same physical space compared to current models. Couple that with expected efficiency gains from the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 platform, and the scene is set for solid longevity that power users require. While battery sizes haven't leaked, early rumors hinted at 65-watt charging being introduced to slash replenishment times by nearly half. That unfortunately seems iffy now. 45-watt fast charging is more probable. Still, an hour or less to fully recharge is decent enough in our experience. If the stacked battery tech works as advertised, though, you may not even need to top up during the day. We'll happily take the battery life crown from the iPhone 14 Pro Max if it means avoiding inconvenient public chargers. Software is where things get really interesting with the Galaxy S24 series in our opinion. Building upon One UI 5, Samsung is infusing their latest flagships with deep AI smarts to truly transform key phone experiences. This starts with a virtual assistant named Samsung Gauss that promises to completely overhaul how you interact with your device. Gauss can generate written content like emails or social posts for you, summarize long articles in just seconds, translate foreign languages in real time, even potentially create and edit images with AI image generation capabilities. That's just scratching the surface, too. Gauss may also reply to messages automatically based on your unique writing style, intelligently sort photos based on people and subjects, and much more. For multitaskers like us who juggle both work and personal activities on our phone, Gauss could prove invaluable. Beyond Gauss, One UI 6.1 tweaks that leverage AI will supposedly recommend useful apps and settings for you personally, offer pro camera tips to help you shoot better photos, and intelligently adjust interfaces based on your usage habits over time. Put it all together, and the customized, predictive nature of the software could almost make your device read your mind. If Samsung manages to stick the landing here, they could deliver a truly game-changing smartphone experience through smart software. All right, let's shift gears and talk price and launch timing. Unpacked 2024 lands January 17th, just days away at this point. As for how much that shiny new S24 Ultra will set you back, prepare for some potentially unwelcome news. Multiple leaks agree on a €1,449 starting price for European models, which translates to about $1,550. That represents a $50 increase over the S23 Ultra's $1,499 base cost here in the States. With inflation biting hard lately, it's an added premium we weren't really hoping for. Of course, specs get beefed up substantially too, especially in the camera, charging, and performance realms detailed already. So you definitely get more phone for your money, but still, prices creeping up further doesn't sit well with many users, ourselves included. Let's hope US pricing doesn't see quite so large a jump. Pre-order deals could soften the damage though. Rumors point to Samsung including twice the storage for no added cost along with vouchers for the new Galaxy Watch 6 and Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Taking advantage of those would net you over $300+ in additional value. There's also that trade-in offer for up to $1,000 credit when you reserve an S24 model before launch. For those with older devices, that takes a hearty chunk off the next Ultra flagship sticker shock. Even with the expected base price bump, Samsung still looks to be delivering a tremendously powerful, feature-packed flagship that pushes boundaries on multiple fronts. If new additions like the AI assistant, cameras, and premium build pan out, the Galaxy S24 Ultra could easily justify its price tag as a cutting-edge productivity and creativity powerhouse. Well, there you have it, friends. A comprehensive look at the stack of meaningful upgrades the Galaxy S24 Ultra seems poised to bring based on credible last-minute leaks. To quickly recap, an even smoother 120Hz 6.8-inch display with higher peak brightness joins premium titanium framing for a more durable yet sleek high-end design. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 platform sets new performance heights with beefy 12GB RAM options for unbelievable speed.